going on, people? It's your boy Brass Tax again. I'm back in this bitch. How's it going? Today, we're going to talk a little bit about my thoughts on Sky Q. Now, you know, Saturday just gone. Finally, Sky caught up and launched 4K. And there is actually a plethora of 4K content on Sky. You got some movies, you got they're covering all the Premier League sports, or well, your boy doesn't really follow football unless England are playing, and I don't even know why I follow that. England ain't won anything useful since I was itching in my dad's pants. Do you know what I'm saying? So they got TV shows, some, they got movies, some, and they got the sport, they got football. You can't have it unless you got the Sky Q Silver package. Early impressions of it is a little disappointing purely because, number one, there are no dedicated channels to 4K. I spent ages trying to look. No, there's no dedicated channels to 4K, that's number one. Number two, there's no HDR. And number three, to keep it really real with you, the 4K is a definite improvement over Sky's 1080p. Okay, it's 1080p on the Sky Q box. I know it's 1080i on the normal Sky boxes. Okay, it is an improvement, okay, over 1080p. I got Blu-rays, I got 4K Blu-rays. Now, I'm not going to measure this against the 4K Blu-ray because it's simply not going to be fair. The 4K Blu-ray is going to win hands down regardless. What I am going to measure it against is Sky HD. Any 4K purist, I'm not a 4K purist, but I know quality when I see it, okay? This is how I feel. I feel that Sky's 1080p is not all that anyway. Okay, Sky's 1080p is a heavily compressed 1080p. I'd go so far as to say even Netflix's 4K and 1080p content is better than Sky's. The 4K on Sky looks like how 1080p should look. And the 1080p on Sky, sport looks good in 1080p, but there's no huge difference from 1080p to 4K on Sky, in my opinion, because, and if there is, that's how it's supposed to look before the 4K update. If you go on 4ksamples.com, you can download a lot of 4K footage. Yeah? Direct. Just stick that in your hard drive, plug it into the TV. That is how shit is supposed to look. Or close enough. Yeah? I was watching some football. I don't watch football, but I was watching it to see the 4K. And the 4K looks clear, but it looks like a 1080p. It doesn't look like 4K. It doesn't. Whereas the samples I've seen that I play on my TV are mind-blowing. Like, you really feel like you're in that bitch. With these, you don't really feel like you're there. I know they got documentaries and stuff on the 4K section, Ultra HD section, and they look nice, and they look the clearest you'll ever see them on Sky, but it doesn't feel 4K to me. And before you say anything, it's not my TV, okay? I got an SUHD, top-of-the-range, HDR, 65-inch bad boy. And granted, that was the best of last year's model. I didn't get the K series, and I will not get the K series because, I'm sorry, I like 3D, and the fact that they don't play 3D, I'm not going to get it. Sorry, and they don't support 3D. Now, you got the OLED TVs, which are nice. They're expensive, they're nice, but apparently it's phenomenal picture quality, but the HDR is a little because it's an OLED TV. So I don't know. But I'm not going to upgrade this year. I'm probably going to upgrade next year. The big question is, are you missing anything with the 4K? With Sky 4K right now? I'd say no. Probably wait. I'd probably say wait 6 to 8 months, see when they start releasing dedicated channels and stuff. Yes, once again, I must say there is definitely an improvement in picture quality, but the picture quality I don't think is really going to blow you away. And you know what I thought is, on Samsung TVs, and I know on other 4K TVs, you have like the Q UHD color. You switch that on, maybe it makes a difference. Maybe it makes a difference. Yeah, colors looked a bit more vibrant and there was a bit of crush. So it really doesn't make that much of a difference. But it's actually showing in 4K 10-bit. Do you know what I mean? But it's not really, it's not blowing me away. So I'd say wait until they kind of, I don't think the picture quality is going to improve, but I think you'll have a lot more content and what have you. And I haven't checked really to see whether YouTube is 4K enabled either. But I'll check that stuff out. But look, this is an early kind of preview. It's not a review yet because I think they're still trying to figure a lot of things out. But yeah, would I recommend it right now? No. I know you're paying extra for the Sky Q Plus and everything. Not yet. There's simply not enough on there. But some of you might not care. You guys may just feel like, wow, actually this works. This is a lot better. I like the picture quality. It's going to be the best picture quality on a Sky box. Point blank period. But do I recommend it right now? No. Anyway, I hope it helps. Your boy out. It's too hot in this bitch. Take care, guys.